Hello, quick update this week, I suspect. I don't have anything on the little loom at the moment. I have plans, but I have too many options and too many ideas. And again, I'm treating it like it's permanent and like I'm not going to weave something and then have the loom empty to do something else on. So I'm putting way too much importance on the decision of what goes on the little loom next. I have a couple of ideas. I'll find out in a little while what I actually end up putting on it, and then next week you will find out what I ended up putting on it. But what does that mean? Well, that means that this one is off the loom. Oops, did that very well. This one is off the loom. This one took a little longer than it should have because I was a bit busy. So I haven't wet finished it, obviously, and I haven't twisted the fringes yet. I've trimmed them. You can see, no you can't because I'm holding it up so badly. You can see that they're the same length because I have trimmed them. I didn't get round to twisting them. I was going to, and then, I don't know, I did something else. No idea. So I'll show you the length as it stands without wet finishing. I suspect we're going to have a little bit of a difference in the shrinkage on these two yarns. So the goldy coloured one, which is actually called Curry, is tencel and bamboo. And the rainbow is a sock yarn, so it's merino and nylon. I think it's got nylon in it. It wasn't labelled. It was a mini skein from Changeling Coloured Yarns. So I think there's going to be a bit of a difference in shrinkage, and I'm interested to see what that difference might be. I don't think it'll be huge, and I don't think it'll be, you know, world-shattering. I really like this detail on the end. I didn't do it on the other end because I forgot how many I'd done and the space between them. I usually write these things down, but also I don't think that I had enough of the yarn left over to do the same pattern on the other end. So it is asymmetrical. Oops, I'm doing so well with the holding things up. It's asymmetrical, and that's on purpose, mostly. So the big loom still has Pardalote on it, and we can have a look at that. I've moved past the first, well, I'll tell you while you're looking at it, would be more interesting probably. I've unwound this from the front beam a little bit to show you the colours. I hadn't reached them last week, and I'm well past them. Well, not that well past them, but I am past them at this point, and they were all wound on and you couldn't see them. And I thought, that's not fair. People want to see colours. So I'm going to wind this back onto the front beam. I assume this is going to be fine. I don't usually do this, but it's probably going to be fine. But just sit tight while I wind it back on. Hang on while I clip my clip. There we go. Keep that a bit straighter if I can. So this is the bit that I'm currently working on, and look at what these whites patches are doing. I'm so happy with it. I really love this pattern. It's not really a pattern. It's kind of, well, it is a bit patterny because there's a bit of pooling. So there's some pooling here where we've got these sort of arrow shapes and some circle-y shapes there. But it is sort of like a random pattern as well. Anyway, I'm really pleased with it, and it's coming out just as I hoped it would, and hopefully next week I can show you the whole thing off the loom, but as always, I can't make any promises. I mean, I can make loads of promises, I just probably can't keep them. And the cross stitch, which I have not spent as much time on as I would have liked to, but I have been chipping away at it. The last time I showed it to you, it looked like this, and there is a bit of visible progress on it this week because now it looks like this. And you can see that feather in the corner. I've been concentrating on this corner. I've got this little swirly in, I've got this little swirly in, and this feather just needs its middle bit, whatever that's called, and the other bits. Should have gone into zoology, really. And then I've really just got to do this and all the other bits, and then I'll be ready to backstitch. I still haven't finished that bird face. I still haven't done that white. I should get onto that. So many things I should do. Oh, there's another gappy bit up there that I need to do. So there's a little bit still to do. I might have it done for next week. I don't know. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to spend on it. But I am still really enjoying it, and I do really recommend this chart. And that is it. That's it for this week. A few things planned, nothing in motion. So we'll talk about that next week if I can get things moving. We'll see. You take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.